What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Not Your Average Fishing Rod Challenge Showcase. This showcase is to show off your DIY fishing rod, and we're having the actual tournament next week, 4/20, around 8:30 to 2:30 in the morning. How's everyone doing? Hello, Linda.
Great.
Howdy.
What's going on, guys?
Austin, Ed, Bob, little Kev. So I know myself the last couple of weeks I've been busting my hump trying to make a crutch into a fishing rod. And I tell you what, this thing got the best at me, but I think overall it came out pretty decent. I can't wait to show it off. I'm going to be one of the last on the panel, which I like to call the den. We call this the Catfishdǝn show. So we're going to have the first on the den. I'm going to introduce my co-host, Butterflies and Sunshine. Hey, Linda, how you doing?
All right. How are you, Jeff?
Good. Are you looking towards for next weekend?
I am. Thank you for inviting me and making me your co-host.
Absolutely.
Having this much faith in me.
Oh, yeah. Well, we've been practicing like the last 3 weeks, and she didn't know anything. Now she's top notch, and I have 100% confidence and then some in you.
Well, thank you for that. Don Johnson said hello to everybody. So let's move on.
All right. You want to read the chat?
You want me to go or you? I thought you were handling it.
Oh, no. I was hoping you were.
Okay. Well, Bob, you ready to to talk about your channel and show us your DIY rod? All right.
Yep. Sure thing. So I'm Bob from 𝑰𝙎𝑯'𝑵. This is Kev from 𝑰𝙎𝑯'𝑵. It's really, his channel. I'm like the net man. This was a bit of a challenge for me. In full disclosure, I failed. Actually, I got a D in wood tech. It's where I met my wife in high school, so I was a little distracted, but I failed wood tech. So building this was, it's basically 90% Gorilla Glue and Gorilla Tape. And I'm pretty sure the goal is going to be to use the rod to hook set a fish. And then I'm probably going to have to hand line this fish in because it's going to break. But let me show you what we did here. And I'm on my computer. So, I'm on the computer, Kev, so I got to turn it. And it's the name of this rod for any Austin Power fans is Gold Member. You can leave it right there.
There you go.
We'll come in for a close-up.
Bring that closer.
So it's a Sad Cat's rod. It's a cane pole that we picked out of the woods and painted gold. We got eyelets made from hangers, metal hangers. And we backed it. We put the thread in like they do with regular rods with Gorilla Glue. And then we also put some zip ties on that, extra Gorilla Glue on top of that, and then some Gorilla Tape. And for the handle, it's still all one piece of, I'm not even in the camera, sorry. We got the Mad Catz rod, or the Mad Catz reel on the Sad Cat's rod here, and then hose clamps. It feels secure. I got it done like an hour ago. So, there's that. So we'll see. It looks like a little cast. I used my Mad Catz rod as a guide, and I made the eyelets the same size. And the hardest thing was getting them all straight. But yeah, that's my rod. And pray for me. I don't know. Let me come back to my sofa here.
Looks like you put plenty of work into it.
Yeah, it looks really good, man.
I'd like it.
Hours, and not days, hours. Well, I was really glad about the rod. We picked out, like we walked a lot through this forest of, I don't even know what you call those things, bamboo, and to find the right one. And we drove home with it sticking out of our sunroof. It was pretty funny. And then you can see it wasn't long ago where I cut the branches off, but we got that done, and it looks pretty cool. I think I like the gold color. That's Lyle's favorite color, my older boy. So we picked gold. And I went with baitcaster because I thought from like the spinning rod action, I think would be harder because it's, from my understanding, as a spinning rod hits the guides harder than a baitcaster. A baitcaster kind of shoots the line. So I went with a baitcaster, which I'm not used to using, but yeah, that's it.
I think that bamboo should hold up for you.
I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm looking forward to it.
That looks good, Bob. Real good.
You know, the reel's good. The reel's good. I'm curious to see what everybody else did, and if they feel like the reel's cheating or not, because I don't know what everyone else is doing. But that's my first. You know, I don't know. That's what I wanted to use.
Okay, thank you,
You
Bob.
can make me small again. I'm not big.
All right.
Oh, wait. Before you go, are you giving away something during the show next week?
Yeah, we're going to give away a anyfin hat. You can choose between our camo or black pattern. And yeah, you let me know how that. Yeah, there they are. We're going to give one of those away too. Yep.
Nice.
And
thanks for organizing this, Jeff and Linda. Appreciate it. This is a fun thing to do here.
Okay, there's your choice of hats for Bob. All right, thank you, Bob. We're going to move on to Austin.
What's up, guys? I'm Austin from Fishing Fever. Maybe you've seen me before, I don't know, but yeah. So Jeff asked me if I would be a part of this, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea. And what I've come up with, and we're going to be, since Bob wanted to name his rod, I guess I'll name my rod, and I'm going to call it the Amish Assassin. And what it is it's actually it's a cedar. It's a cedar sapling. And let's see, let's start from there. So I carved out a place for the reel seat, and that's got it's hard to see. You can probably see I carved out a place for the reel seat there. And it's got some construction adhesive and a couple screws holding in that reel. And then as the rod tapers down, we've got these eye hooks, these screw-in, eye screws. And they're going into the rod, and they've got some construction adhesive holding those in as well. And basically, that's all it is. As you go down, the eyelets get a little smaller, and finally you get to the end of the rod there. And it's I've tested it. It casts wonderfully, actually, which is very surprising to me. But it actually casts really well, and it's gonna be like a heavy action rod, I can tell you that. But so we got 50-pound mono on there, with it being, I just wanted some abrasion resistance on this thing. And we're probably going to be fishing with the drag set a little looser, a tad looser than I normally would, with it being such a heavy action. But basically, that's all it is. I put a whole lot less work into it, other than carving the rod itself. I put a whole lot less work into it than Bob did. So that's all it is. I got confidence in it, though. I got confidence in it.
Sounds
That's all
good.
that matters.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Austin.
Great.
Anybody have anything to add to Austin?
You're giving away a sticker, is that correct?
Yeah, I'll give away a sticker, and I'll add a $25 FOA Customs and Gear gift card.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
for
cool.
the show. This is for the show, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for the show next Saturday. I'll give away. I'll
Okay.
give away a. We can do 2 separate giveaways or something, but I can do like a little sticker couple stickers in one giveaway and then a gift card in the other.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, Austin. And before we move on to our next angler, we're going to recognize Chad over here. All right.
There you go.
The hapless angler is in. Don Johnson. Miss Joan Adventures saying hi, Bob. Hi, Kevin. Everybody awesome. And so far, that is our chat room so far. So we will be moving on to Mr. Ed Evans. If you want to tell us about your channel and your DIY rod.
Sure. Fish on Ed Evans here. I fish mainly the Schuylkill River here in Pennsylvania. I have a channel, but it doesn't start up until probably May now because the water temperature is still below the 50-degree mark. I would have started it earlier if the water was over the 50-degree mark, but it's not. So anybody that knows me knows that I fish primarily at night. So I fish from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, and they know that I fish for flatheads only. You know, of course, with this tournament coming, it's going to be a little different for me because I'm not used to catching channels. So with this DIY rod that I built, I felt that you have to catch a fish with your DIY rod in order to get a bonus rod. So in order to do that, I want to try to catch a fish as fast as possible. So I'm thinking that if I put it out for the channel cats, I'll have a better chance than waiting for a flathead. And believe me, if I get a flathead on this rod, I think I'm going to blow it apart. Well, anyway, here's mine. I decided to go with a pool stick. It's 58 inches long. It even has a tip still on it. So it is a pool stick. I got it at a Salvation Army store for $3, so you couldn't beat it. And you know me, I'm just lazy. The guides that I'm using are stainless steel guides. They're actually threaded. So I drilled and tapped the pool stick and put those in with some Gorilla Glue inside the thread. So they're not coming out. This rod's going to stay like this. I'm not taking it apart. As far as the reel seat goes, I milled out a little bit of the pool stick so the reel would sit flat on it first of all. Then I drilled 2 holes on each ear of the reel, and it's going straight through the rod, and it comes out the bottom. And these are threaded inserts, like. So that's how the reel's staying on. It's not going to go anywhere. I decked it up with 30-pound mono. That's plenty for channel cats. I didn't want to put 50 on this like I do my main rods because I don't expect to catch a flathead on this because I'm going to use small baits. So yeah, this is my rod. And like the other guys, they all named their rods, but I didn't. So what's Chat think? Let's name this thing. I don't have any ideas. It is a pool stick. So we'll let Chat name this rod. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
And the hardest thing about this rod was getting these from Amazon. It took longer than a day. Like I usually get everything overnight. These came like a week later, I guess because they didn't have them in stock. But they're 340 stainless steel. They're threaded. So I had to drill and tap the rod. The pool stick. As you see on the bottom, you see no holes until you get down to the very end where it gets thinner. So here you can actually see the threaded part coming out the bottom and on the top. But it was the last 2 that came through, but the rest of them are all hidden. Nice and neat. But that's just me. Wish I could have had them all nice and neat, but I didn't. Like I said, this rod is never coming apart. If I ever have another DIY tournament, this is going. If it holds up. Let's put it that way. But I'm happy with it.
Nice
You
job.
oughta,
It looks awesome.
You ought to take the line off of it and go to the local billiards bar and see if you can win a game of pool with that thing.
There you go.
That's awesome. This what first time I seen that. This is exactly what I told him too, man. It's freaking hilarious. Love it.
And as far as my giveaway goes,
I got a pool table in the basement, Ed.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm going to give a hat, shirt, and sticker away for the tournament. And tonight I'll be giving away a sticker. So, and butterflies, if you can, keep an eye on chat because we need a name for this rod.
I just went back and looked, and so far nobody has given us
Come up with a good name yet.
an
Okay,
idea. Maybe they're still thinking, they're brainstorming.
that's okay. We have till the show is over.
Hey Ed, are you ready to give your sticker away right now?
Sure, we're going to give one of these away. How's that sound?
How do you feel about that, Linda?
Looks like a plan.
Nice.
Cute, Ed.
So we're going to we're going to give Ed this is Ed's email so that you can contact him if you win, and we're going to show that sticker right now.
Oh, sticker. Ed stickers.
There we go.
Ed, does that pool cue have any kind of bend to it?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
A flathead would blow this thing apart.
Yeah. I used to play like league pool, and when Jeff said that someone was using a pool stick, I was like, man, that's going to be one stiff rod.
Well, I have pool
It
cues
looks
'cause I
great,
do
though.
shoot pool,
Yeah.
but they're two-piece sticks.
Oh, okay.
This is a one-piece.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
felt the one piece would hold up better because the furrow between the two being screwed together, that would be the
Yep.
weakest link, and that would just snap right there.
Yes, it would.
Most of them are either brass
sort
or
of jealous.
aluminum. So
That thing would look awesome on my my pool cue rack. I mean, that thing would be epic in my basement. I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
That
we
does
do
look like
have. Go ahead.
that. I was just going to say that would look really cool, like in a man cave or something. I think that turned out really nice, Ed.
We do have two suggestions. One is Ed's rod, and the other one is Q rod.
Q rod.
And PP
I
says,
think I was saying
"What's
name
up,
Ed's rod.
guys
That
and
wasn't
ladies?"
my recommendation.
And PP says, "What's up, guys and ladies?" Is that who is PP? Do I know this person?
No, it's the first time hearing that name myself.
Thank you, PP. Sunshine, you look beautiful as ever. Well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
You could do like
They seem to know you.
Well,
you
so
could do
far
like
we have,
the
go ahead.
you could do like the pool cule or something. Like your Schuylkill River or whatever. Pool cule.
What do you call when the cue ball
I like
goes
that.
in the pocket?
Scratch.
Scratch, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Scratch.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, hi, JR. Okay, I got you. All right.
The magic 8-ball.
So we have one entry so far for Ed's stickers.
Hey, Linda, tell them what to do. Maybe they don't know what to do. Like, literally explain hashtag Ed sticker.
Okay, let me put this back up on the stage. All right. Anybody that's new to this, to enter this drawing, all you have to do is put in hashtag Ed stickers and enter, of course. and they put it in chat, and it'll go on the wheel, and the wheel will automatically pick the winner.
So Ed, how long did it take you to what you say, like 3 days you're done? 4 days you're completed your project?
Yeah, it only took me maybe 2 hours to make after I had all the components.
Cool.
The reel I had was just sitting in the garage collecting dust. I'm using the Shimano Calcutta 400. It's a gold series. I felt that that's plenty good enough for, channel cats. I don't need anything more elaborate than that. And it was just sitting there collecting dust. And being that Butterflies decided to put an S on the end of stickers, I'm going to send out 2.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. And JR, you have to put it in exactly as it shows here. You have to put it in chat exactly as you see it on this. So it's hashtag Ed stickers.
All right. As soon as we spin this, I'll go next. Then I'll show what we're all competing for. So it's a pretty cool idea, cool concept here. It's light, and you know what? I'm also to show you now, full screen. All right, this is our trophy.
Very
It's
cool.
just a plaque. It's made out of a 3D printer.
Yeah, that would look good on my wall.
Yeah, there you go. And it's
I
super
agree.
light. So let's see if Austin wins it. It won't be expensive to mail out. So this is a route. I believe everybody from now on is going to go this way.
Put that right
Sweet.
here. Right there.
Yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
That looks good, Jeff.
Thank you.
Head of my armpit.
I agree. I think that turned out quite nicely.
So I'm going to do another one for a flatting tournament. And it's the first time doing something like this. So he came out okay. Well, he said with more practice, it'll just get better.
All right, we just had the ugly fisherman get into the drawing.
Nice.
So we've got 3 entries so far. So you ready, Jeff?
You want to just spin the reel and the drawing? Then I'll move on.
Oh, okay, we can do
Because
that.
I'm going to give away a sticker. And then I think that's
All right.
pretty much it.
Any last minute people? All right, we're going to draw. Oh, sorry.
Let it go. Let it roll.
That's
Here
me.
we go. Oh, man, look at this. These numbers are crazy. Oh,
Yeah, JR, you won the stickers. Contact Ed and he will put them in the mail for you. There's his email
Congrats.
going across the bottom, but you can also contact me and I'll give you his address. Or give him your address.
Congratulations, JR.
There you go. All right.
All right. I guess I'll go next.
Go for it.
All right. Just waiting. All right. So I had this idea that I'm going to turn a crutch, actually my fiance Katie's crutch, into a fishing rod. And I thought I was going to go by myself and do this as just a show. So I thought to myself, it won't be no fun. So I invited people to come along, do a challenge to make this DIY event. And so if mine falls apart and someone else falls apart, I don't feel too bad on myself. So I call this the clutch crutch. So I spray painted this black. It turned red. I got this all locked down and bolted and screwed. So I got my sticker logo on there. I got clutch on it. I got a little
Oh my goodness.
It is,
It's
man.
got lights and everything on it.
Is that pretty wild or what?
Yes, it is. That's really cool.
I cannot
Hope
wait
you catch
to
that
see that
50-pound
thing.
flatty down there.
That's
So I'm just gonna
definitely
do like
different.
this. Check it out, guys. I'm gonna hold it on like this. I'm in tight quarters. I'm gonna peel some drag, and I'm just gonna reel the fish in and hold on for dear life, and hope my eyelids don't fall apart. So, yeah, these stickers are lame. They're coming off, but yeah. So on top of here,
It looked great.
on reflective tape, we got some try to keep everything uniform. So I decided to do one thing. You know when you look out on the street on the right of way at the utility poles, people call them phone poles. I'm going to actually I'm going to tie a line here and bring the wire line, take this off, put a washer, and connect it here. So this bends. This will act like a support so I don't lose it within 2 minutes of reeling in the fish. So that's it. So yeah,
Holy moly.
it's kind of cool. I mean,
Well,
popping
That's
that.
cool.
It's got all the bells and whistles, that's for sure.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does.
I got a spray paint job going on here. And it starts to fade away in this violet red.
I can't wait to see somebody in Philly walking up the trail and seeing you out there with that. I can't wait.
I'll get shot at or get arrested.
Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cast in till I see you cast that
Yeah, really.
because I want to watch that.
I didn't even try yet. So my concept is I'm gonna roll it up like a ball and throw it like a TD pass in the water. So
Kev will cast it.
I don't know what's
Swing
going
it
on.
out
I didn't
for
even
you.
try it.
$10.
But it's a pretty wild concept though. You like it though?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
pretty cool.
Three
that's
different
probably the
options there.
coolest. That's probably the coolest 4-foot extra heavy rod that I've ever seen in my life.
Right. Watch out, back away.
Wow.
That's great. Yeah, I figured I was going to go big.
I thought about potato gun. Well, I want to hear I want to hear everybody's ideas. Like I had a potato gun, but I didn't want anything near a gun in Philly. Then I thought about a hockey stick, like where you would slap shot the bait out there. I thought that would be cool. They're my two ideas, but my skill level wasn't there, so I had to go with this.
Well, good news. This is the first time we're doing this, and this is going to be an annual event. So use one of your ideas next time around.
JR,
Wow.
sounds like Doctor Who and Star Trek Dr. Bones Sonic Healer, whatever that is.
I think they all
I
look
have
great.
no idea. I thought to myself, what the hell did I just create? Here we are. We're doing it.
Very, very good.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
at least like me and Ed, in practicality, we did the same thing. I didn't. At least his is straight. My rod's about as straight as Elton John. So, but this thing is crooked, boy. But I am. I got confidence in it. I just went for simplicity, and let's just get a fish in the boat on the Almond Assassin, and then we can move on to we can start really competing.
Right.
I'm going to take you out. I'm known to take out some assassins in my life, so I've got them for you, buddy.
Oh, okay.
So meanwhile, I'm going to give away a sticker. Has like a cool reflective to it in a way. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh.
Well, come back.
There we go. Show it again. Now hold on. Let me give you full screen. There you go.
There it is. Something different. Oh yeah, did you show my pictures of my hat I was going to give away?
I did not show them yet, but I will. There we go. You have a choice of the camo or the red.
Yep.
Hand back here.
Yeah, they came out good too, Jeff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like your logo.
she did a
Yeah,
nice. Yeah.
That looks great.
All right.
We have a local girl does them, and she really does a fantastic job.
Who did those hats?
It's a local girl that does embroidery around in this area.
Oh,
and
okay.
her name is Janelle, and she does a fantastic job.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looked great.
So if
She
you look
also
here,
did my shirt.
my back of my
and-
hat's gonna have Catfishdǝn on there for it. So one of the winners will get that.
Right.
Not
Jeff,
this
can
one,
you
I'll
send me
send
that
you my-
info? Jeff,
Huh?
can you send me that lady's info? I'd like to keep it local if I can. With building my
Yeah, we get actually Linda. She's the one that found her, right?
Yeah, I found her at a craft show. So I can make sure you get that, Bob.
Yeah, she
Cool.
lives in Sowerton, so she's not too far
Yeah,
off.
it's a Souderton
That's
address.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
10
we're doing
minutes.
the
That's sweet.
Catfishdøn logo here. All right, cool. Sounds
You ready to do your sticker, Jeff?
Good. Has anybody even applied for it? Let me
Well,
look.
let's put it up there.
All right.
All right, chat. This is for Jeff Beal's sticker.
She didn't
Hashtag
put a
JB
decimal point
sticker.
in that one.
All right. What's up, Reddick Outdoors? You got PP in the house. Joan, hi.
Yep.
So have any of you guys have bait and you consider going out fishing tomorrow or later in the week? I believe Ed
I've got your
mentioned something that,
In my freezer, Jeff. I literally have a
You good to go?
Ziploc bag of creek chubs for you with Jeff Beal
sweet,
right
man.
on them.
oh, nice. I'm going for the channels then. I'm going to try to catch a few. I'm off Friday, so I took off just to focus on getting preparing the boat, getting my new lines on, my reels on, and head out to local creek or pond and get some bait, and I should be good to go. Prepare Saturday morning and just be lazy. And when times comes, I already called up my connection. I can launch anytime on Saturday, so I'm gonna get out there early and look for any trees might be in the way, anything just to avoid. So it'll be my first time heading out.
Don't
for
matter. It's probably going to
2024.
flood anyway.
Let's hope not. Well, if it floods, I'm going down to the dock on the Philly.
Yeah, I'll be right next to you.
And Catfish Curtis will be in between you.
I
Right?
passed on that.
Half the groups. How about
All right, it was kind of a little weird going on there at first, but I'm more relaxed now. So, what about you, Austin? You have any you casting your your gill nets or your throw nets? Where are you going to?
No, I won't be. Down here, I got a better chance of getting on channels and flatheads if I stay further up on the James River. And if you go above the fall line, then you can no longer use the gill net. And but I can't use the gill net or the cast net for bluegill and crappie anyways. So I'm gonna go to a local pond and get on some bluegill and a few crappie and just bring a mix of the two. I'll probably do that later in the week.
Is the fall line underneath the train bridge there? Is that what you consider the fall line?
Right there in Richmond. If that train bridge that you're talking about, technically the fall line is right behind you.
Right.
It's a little further up, but that's right there at the train bridge. That's about as far up as you can use it. Anything further up it's not tidal. So the only reason you can use a gill net down from Richmond is because it's a tidal river. But I don't fishing for channel cats and flatheads specifically. I'm not going to be using gizzard shad and hickory shad and all that fun stuff. I'll be using good old fashioned bluegills and crappies.
Nice. What is your water temperature? Do you know?
I know downriver, below Richmond, I know it's gotten into about 60 degrees now. So, and all that water is coming from upriver. So I assume I haven't been on the Upper James in a while, but I assume it's at least upper 50s. It's if not 60.
Nice. That's you might win this. Consider where your location is, but we'll see what happens.
Well, you never know. You never know. I also got if anything, what's probably going to happen is I'm probably going to end up catching a handful of blue cats. Is what's going to happen. I bet you that's what happens. I bet you I catch a fish on this rod, but I bet you it's blue cat or 2 or 3 of them. Because I got a heavy population of blue cats on the Upper James River too, not just the flats and channels. But per capita, the flats and the channels they're more common upriver. So that's where I'll be. That's where I fished growing up. And growing up, I never even not never, but rarely did I ever even use a fishing rod. Growing up, I grew up right on the river, and I would just use cane poles. And I would make them out of cedar trees. So I felt like I was a kid again when I was making that little rod.
KY Rednecks in the house.
Dawson's in the house.
Anglers. Wants to know what's going on in here.
A little bit of everything. So Evans, you were telling me over the phone you want to share the story that you plan on doing this upcoming Thursday, I believe you said.
Yeah. The shad run is almost into full swing here in Pennsylvania, and we're allowed to keep 3 per day. Not like Virginia, where on the James, they're not allowed to keep any of them. I think they're allowed to keep the hickory shad, but the American shad, they have to let go. But we're allowed 3 American shad here on the Delaware River. So I had a buddy give me a call this morning and ask me if I wanted to go along on Thursday for some shad fishing. So I said, yeah. So I plan on bringing 3 of them home and freezing them, of course. I have what are those bags you call? They're like sealing bags.
Yeah.
Takes all the air out.
Vacuum.
Vacuum seal.
Yeah, I have one of those systems, so I'm going to put them in there and see how they hold up.
Nice. It
But
doesn't
I'm
work.
also going to get some bluegills. I'll have fresh bluegills with me because I am going to be fishing in flathead water. So when I get my bonus rods, after I catch my channel cats on this rod, I'm going to throw my big baits out for the flatheads to try to win this tournament.
Sweet.
I think they can see.
And for bait to start off with, I'm going to take some shrimp, some chicken, and the cut up shad, and that's what I'm going to put on this rod here. But when I go for the flatheads, it's strictly live bait. So I'll be catching channel cats with this rod, my DIY, and I'll be catching, hopefully, our water temperature is still in the 40s here. It's not even hit 50 yet. So it's going to be rough. I'm not saying you can't catch them in less than 50, but I've never did it yet. So
We're going to catch them.
I'm hoping so.
Welcome in, Dustin. Dustin's in the house.
Hey,
What's
Dustin,
up,
how's it
Dustin?
going?
I got some secret bait. I got some secret bait for Saturday that I think is going to give us the edge here.
Jello?
There you go.
We're
Jello
fishing in
chicken.
Philadelphia. So I went down to Einstein in Norristown, your hood, and got some cadaver toes. So I'm going to rig those up, throw those in there, and bump them down the river.
There you go.
Nice.
We got some
There you go.
channels here.
Myself, I'm going to go to. They just recently stock all the creeks and ponds around my area with trout. So I'm going to get some of these trout magnets and maybe go live on Friday morning and catch a few trout, load them up in my bait, my freezer chest bait tank, It's functional. It's running with water. Everything looks good. Bacterial from last year, so I shouldn't have any sudden fish kills. And hopefully I'll catch a few bluegills as well, and at least have some quality baits for Saturday night and show these boys up.
Sweet.
Let me know if you
Yeah,
want to go
you
out,
bet.
Jeff. I'll be all week, so I'm on the trout pretty good right now. This boy's been limiting out every day, so we're on them.
Awesome. I didn't have a chance to go out. I'm looking forward to it on Friday. So yeah. So my boat. I fired my
filleted
boat
15
up
yesterday.
for the week. Oh, nice. It started up like on the second turn, so I'm ecstatic. I need some little fiberglass work, but this is very, very minor. Except for that, man, I'll be ready to go. That's what I'm doing tomorrow morning. Fix that up. Should dry in time. Should be a
Jeff,
good time.
You ready, Jeff, for your sticker giveaway?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking at the
No.
chat here.
All right. Just we have 3 entries again, and we will.
Yeah, go ahead and spin it.
There we go. Ugly
It's still
fisherman
going.
this time.
All right.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
congrats.
Jeff's
Is that your boy?
Oh, sorry, that was me.
Watch, it's gonna land on the same
Where we
person.
going?
Man, I guess we'll have to give out 2 stickers. That's fine.
Hey, just give it to JR. The ugly fisherman is me.
Oh, geez.
Oh god.
Okay. So, sorry, guys.
Yeah, I see it, Austin.
Man, I love your
This is
I love your stickers. I love your stickers, Jeff. But whatever you want to do.
Whatever. That's fine. My new ones are sweet. They're holographic. Nice.
Okay, my question is, okay, now that I'm in the, okay, bear with us, people, because this is my first time spinning the wheel.
Doing good, Linda.
Okay. Yeah, but when I have my winner up on my laptop,
Uh-huh.
how do I go back to change it?
You just have to go back and restart. I'll explain it to you later when we're off air.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
we still need to give away one more sticker, right?
Is that Austin's?
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, I have Austin's sticker, but I don't have his email. So if you want
It's,
to put that, if you want to put it in chat, or want me to put it in chat, hold on. This is,
I can put it in chat.
okay, this is Austin's sticker, and he's going to be putting his email in chat.
Yep.
What is your email?
I have fishingfever@gmail.com. But I won't let me post it because I'm not a mod. But it's I
Oh.
have fishingfever@gmail.com.
Well, they'll have a banner made up for you for Saturday.
You said Fishing Fever. That's it, right?
Yeah, I have fishingfever@gmail.com.
I'm sorry. Cool. Got it.
Yeah, somebody
Awesome.
already had Fishing Fever as a Gmail account. I was like, who the heck is that?
Yeah,
That's
really.
supposed to be me.
There you go. I have Fishing Fever, right?
You got it, bud.
All right, there it is.
Austin, when I started out as Ed Evans. Well, there's
Yeah.
like 350 Ed Evanses, so nobody could ever find me. So I had to put
Yeah.
fish on in front of it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being a problem.
Yeah.
So
I'm
do you
straightened
think
out now.
Okay, people.
that you're actually going to catch a fish?
There's your Fishing Fever sticker.
I hope so.
Hashtag FF sticker.
If none of us catch a fish really on Saturday, we'll just have a rematch when it gets a little bit warmer.
There you go.
Oh, we're gonna
I'm pretty
catch fish.
confident. I'm pretty
I'll put it on
confident
the
Channel
that.
that-
go down there, Jeff.
What's up? Oh, so
I can tell you. Go ahead.
All right, so I think we're all pretty confident we're going to catch a fish. Depending on the water temperature here in Pennsylvania, we might really slow down the process, or we possibly could get skunk, but that's not going to phase us away from trying. So if something does happen, bad weather does occur this upcoming Saturday, we're just going to postpone maybe in June or something like that, slightly before June. Everyone's good with that?
Sure.
Cool. And number two, Curtis called me and he said he couldn't make it in today's show. He had to go to a baseball game with his son, and he also made his DIY fishing rod out of a pool cue. He's into shooting pool real big, just like Ed is in the league and everything in that nature. So that fits him perfectly. And with Seska and Stan, he said he couldn't make it either. So we will see them next Saturday. So we should have a full panel.
Before we go, Don Johnson wants to know, Ed, is your bait tank ready?
No, it's empty. I emptied it. I just got to clean it. Now I'll be taking all fresh bait with me.
We have 2 entries. Should we wait a little bit?
That's completely up to Austin.
Whatever you want to do. So it's your show, Jeff. Whatever you want to do.
You said there was 3 in the last one, and there was more than that.
Well, this is what it's showing. It's showing 2. I mean,
Well, there was 3 in the last one, but I was one of them.
Right. You were the ugly.
Have you guys heard? Apparently, the Ohio state record for blue catfish was beat the other day by some high school female student.
Yeah, but
It was
it's not
slightly controversial. Exactly. So apparently, it wasn't caught by rod and reel. It was one of those tie on the milk jug, toss it, let it go, and then come back the next day. So I don't think this should count. I just want to know what your opinions were.
There we go. We got a couple more entries. Dustin,
Yep,
Mrs.
stirring it up.
Fever, hi, Mrs. Fever.
getting dark out here.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think it should count as a state record, but
No.
I think it should. I mean, I'm not trying to take away from it. It's an awesome fish, but I hope they put it back.
Yeah, or have its own record in the milk jug world, for that type
Yeah.
of fishing.
Yeah,
That
like
would make
a non rod and reel record or something.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like that idea. All right, cool.
Well, I tell you what. For next Saturday, I'm only worried about. There's only one person in here that I'm worried about, and that's gonna be that's Bob and his son, because Jeff is only gonna catch handicap fish with that crutch. and Ed won't have butterflies on the boat, so we know he's not going to catch anything.
You get this all figured out. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah.
Sorry, man, I have full confidence. And this is why it's called clutch,
Well, I'm
We
not
all
worried about
powered up
Bob.
already.
I'm
I'm just nervous. My wood tech teacher's going to watch.
Let's bring that
I think my
rod
wood tech teacher's
closer
going to
to
watch
Bob.
and just like shake his head when it fails.
I went dark there for a second. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
okay.
I can hear you.
Oh yeah. You don't
You
have
are
any
dark.
lights on.
You're out there.
You're in the
I know.
excess, buddy.
I know. Well, yeah, I went. What? Well, yeah.
You don't
I
got
didn't
no
think it was.
electricity.
It got. Well, I am Amish, but it.
You're a Houdini too.
I
You
got-
like this beer.
It got dark quick. It got dark a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Here, there you
Don't
go.
have
Yeah.
any candles?
Unnaturally dark.
I'm out of oil for all my lanterns.
Northeast Slab Hunter wants to know if any of these folks are from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, all of them except for me.
Yeah.
The outcast.
Jeff Beal, Annie Finn, Fish on Ed, they're all Pennsylvanians. Fish and Fever,
Yep,
Virginia,
Northeast
right?
500 is up
Or-
near us. Jeff. He's up, it's PA. Northeast PA.
I'm a Virginian fishing the
Virginia.
James River.
James River guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Where they catch all those nice big fish.
Yeah, if anybody gets a chance to fish the James River, I highly recommend it. Jeff and I, we had a blast when we went down.
Dustin
Yeah, we
said
did.
that's where you caught that monster, Austin.
I remember first thing I met Ed. We were fishing in the Stony Creek Angler Tournament in the Halls Avenue in Norristown. I was talking to Ed. I was like, Ed. He's like, what? You know what I want to do? He's like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to go down to James River and fish it. And he stares at me. He's like, a big smile on his face. I knew what exactly he was thinking, and he made it happen. Kudos to you, man. that was a good time. Went there 3 times in a row. My first blue was like size of the cell phone off the dock. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then the cool thing is we just slowly progressed in length each time.
Yep.
Yep.
I grew up fishing Halls Avenue. That's the boat ramp my dad, when I was a little kid, used to put in at. We used to bass fish down there when I was a little kid on like a little John boat.
They messed
Believe it
that
or
up
not,
so bad now you can't even
People
put a
landed
boat.
fly heads there. They were the last couple, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, during the daytime.
Hi, Trevor.
Yep.
Yep, good
Northeast-
people, Slabby. Check them out. They're all good people.
I was going to say, Northeast Slab said he doesn't think he's come across any of these channels before. Yeah, check us out.
Yep.
Like I said, my channel won't start up until May. I'm hoping by then the water temperature reaches 50 degrees. That's my prime time. I like between 50 and 50. So my off season, I usually work on the boat or something like that. But there you go, right there.
Yep.
Probably start up the first week of May.
You're gonna do Thursday mornings.
Yeah, it's always been that.
When
Well, you were doing Fridays, and then you moved it to Wednesdays.
I was doing Fridays when I didn't have a show. I was doing Jody's show.
Oh.
Right, but it's
It actually
Wednesday
started out on
midnight, so it's actually Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Right. Why don't you do Why don't you do Saturday from midnight to 4 in the morning? Just curious.
I don't want to be on the river with all that boat traffic.
You got a lot of boat traffic between midnight and 4 in the morning.
I want to stay away from the weekend warriors. Yes.
Yeah, that's why you changed
There's
from
some crazy
Friday.
people near that river.
I'm all about it. I'm a weekend warrior. I like to get in the mix.
Yeah,
Love it.
there's crazy people on every river, but yeah, I get it. The only reason I asked is because I would probably join you on at least a few of those if but I can't do that during the work week.
I'll still jump on Jody's show every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that the boat traffic up here and our water being so shallow, those fish, they disperse. They don't want nothing to do with the noise.
Oh, I hear you.
And when you have jet skis just flying around and boats pulling tubes and skiers and wakeboarders, it's just a mess.
I get the same thing on my water too, but I have an island that's kind of separates the two water, and you have that. You have east. What was that? East and west on the embankment. So you get the water really washing up on you, creating a lot of wakes. With me, I can escape it, and I'll come back later after they're done, more in the nighttime. So we got this pretty well covered, the Schuylkill River. We have from Black Rock all the way down to the city. We should have. Bob, do you have a boat?
Yeah, I'm not going to be using it though.
Because I can get you launched in Conshohocken area. A lot of people don't fish, so we have it really covered.
We're more in the bank fish. We're more into the bank stuff.
All right.
We ready to do the Fishing Fever sticker?
Go for it. Let it roll.
Look at that.
Hey,
Justin.
There you go. See the postage,
perfect. Everybody got to save on shipping this evening. So that's wonderful.
That's good when it's minimum.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I just want to say thank you for. Looks like you got 12 viewers right now. Appreciate you all taking your time, especially on a Saturday. You could be out, having a good time with your friends, family, or whatnot, and you choose to hang out with us this evening. Thank you so much, and I promise you, we're gonna have a good show next week. It's on 420. It's my birthday show, and we're not going to promote it that way, but hopefully I get their birthday luck and I'll land 2 or 3 big fish. Hopefully I can make that process or the hack. I can keep on hacking it to the next person, and we'll see what will happen.
Sweet.
Remember, I'm using my crutch as a fishing rod. Linda, she's going to be our co-host. She's been working very hard, and she's putting a lot of effort in learning StreamYard and how to use all the tools that involve. She knows how to put the banners up, the brand,
Yeah, thanks, Linda.
the scoreboard, and the giveaway tool. So I think we have a good crowd of people on the panel, which we call the Den, and we should have a good time. It's going to be clean, fun. We're not going to be too crazy. It's not that type of a tournament, and everyone's going to be safe and following their rules and regulations. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Even though it's late at night, it's still a family show.
Yeah, so remember, this is a 3-rod. You start with the DIY. You catch the first fish on DIY. You bring out your non-conventional fishing. You can bring out your standard fishing rod of your choice. Then you do that again, and you get a 3-rod limit. We're catching flatheads and channel, and the heaviest bag will win. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Good.
And you probably want to dress warm, and so you can tough it out to like 2 o'clock in the morning.
It gets damp out there.
Well, I'll be out till 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'll probably be out all night too.
Yeah. Anybody
We'll probably lock ourselves out of the car and going to be there till sunrise.
Anybody
I'll
have
bring out my
anything-
little portable grill. I'll probably cook a burger. or something.
We'll be cooking.
I'll have a hoagie on the boat with me.
There you go.
There you go.
Can't wait to see if this thing holds up.
Yep, Slappy, you can. Boats are
Yeah,
allowed in
Me
this one.
too. Me too. I am most interested in making sure or seeing if Jeff's holds up. That thing is
How
wild.
many holes are in
Jeff,
it? It's just going to go.
I want to see him cast it.
Jeff, you really
if it
should
rains,
have.
he could get electrocuted.
Yeah,
We're laughing. That's
Jeff,
not
you kind of missed the ball on the crutch rod. You should have built that months ago and sent it down to Dustin so he could have started fishing earlier after his accident.
He's cursing you out right now.
Hey, Jeff.
No, he's not. He thinks that's
lights.
funny.
All right, so I'll call it the Dustin. All right.
There you go, the Dustin rod. Yeah.
Team Sag and Whisker. Hey, breaking news. I got a fishing rod crutch named after me, the Dustin.
Oh boy. We love you,
anyway,
Dustin.
so this let me break this down. This could be a
We
gunslinger
still didn't
start.
get no names for this.
Yeah,
So
well,
this is guys, this is a gunslinger start, and this is how we're gonna start the tournament. When Linda she has a whistle, she's gonna blow it, right? And right before she does, everyone's gonna be like this with their right next to their label right here. On baited hook, and when she blows the whistle, you bait in front of the camera, then you go out and cast. Or we can cast one at a time just to watch everybody cast. That's up to you guys. You want to watch everybody cast, or you just want to cast at the same time?
I'm just going to watch Jeff cast.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go first. Gives me the edge. Yeah. All right,
so anyway, Northeast Slab Hunter wants to know if you can use a boat.
I hope so.
Yeah, we're using a boat.
I'm talking about PP.
And PP says Fishing Fever is missing a cigar sitting outside. Well, no, he's Amish.
Don't Amish.
He's
Well,
our,
if you want to smoke a cigar, you can.
I don't know
I need
about that cigar thing.
Oh yeah, sure. As long as we make them, but usually we go for the pipe.
Okay,
The corn cob,
There you
cob
go.
pipe.
There you go.
Hey, Cooper, how's it going, buddy?
Oh, Snoopberry's in. Hey, Snoop.
Berries.
Snoop.
Welcome.
I like that name.
Is that your boy?
That's Cooper.
What's up, Cooper? Heard you've been slaying it with your is that grandfather?
You guys are familiar with Cooper, right?
Why am I big? Why am I so big, Jeff?
I didn't do it.
I did that. You don't want to be that?
Kevin.
Okay. No problem.
Hey, Kevin, what drink? Wait,
Small.
go back to Bob real quick. I want to ask Kevin a question. On next Saturday, what is your soda of choice?
Oh no.
Soda? Soda of choice?
Oh,
Yeah, or
that
drink
one
of
did
choice.
for sure.
Mountain Dew for sure, he said.
Oh,
Oh, that's what's up.
Mountain Dew, baby.
Rocket, man, rocket. We're gonna have to find him a Mountain Dew hat. We'll make a custom one.
I'm gonna have to tie him to the dock.
Nice.
Don Johnson saying hi.
Yeah, I
to
can't wait. It's
Cooper.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be a really. We went down there like a month ago, that real warm day, and we caught one channel, and we haven't fished down there since. So Saturday will be our first day down in Philly. I plan on fishing down towards the city, so we'll see what happens with the weather, but that's our plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be up in the Norristown area. Well, I'm probably fish around the Barbados Island. Maybe I'll go to the train bridge. All depends on the train schedule.
I might go
Barbados.
up the mountains too.
Yeah.
I might go up the
Barbados
mountains.
Island.
That's in the house.
Huh? Yeah, there's
If it rains
So-
a lot, I'll go to Beltsville.
All right. Well, if it rains a lot, I'm going to the port.
Ain't no flatheads in Barbados. You know that, Jeff.
Hey, Bobcat.
I swear to God, it's called Barbados Island. Look it up.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
I'm sure
It's
not
like
one
it's right in
refill.
Norristown, but Norristown doesn't own it. Don't ask me how that's
I thought that was owned by Mascaro. Is that Mascaro country?
Bobcat's in the house.
Actually O'Neill owns it. Who in Shenandoah and like the whole town.
Welcome in, Bobcat.
What's up, Bobby?
Bobby.
Bobcat.
The bumping machine. That dude can tear it up. And he bounced so quickly from that his surgery. It's awesome.
Hey, Jeff, you ought to show the DIY rides one more time for the new people that came in.
All right, Bob, you go first.
Oh, hold on. I got to turn the camera.
Oh,
Let's go get gold member. Hold on.
Oh, bring
Gold
it.
member's on the
Gold
bed.
member to you. Bring gold member to you.
Well, I'm on the sofa.
it up.
Gold member won't fit. Pick it up.
It won't fit.
You see it there? Bring that thing up close so they can see.
Yeah, let's see the eyes. I want to see that. There you go.
These are my wife's metal hangers right here. Just borrowed a couple of those. This is a what's that tree called that we cut down?
Oh, Pablo.
Yeah, it's just bamboo, so it's super light. It's like kind of like graphite, but cheap. Which way am I going? This thing's weird. I'm going this way, and it's about 10 feet long. I kind of have it a little bit fatter than my Mad Cat's rod, so I'm going to call it my Sad Cat's rod. But yeah, that's gold member. I'm hoping for a little channel. If I get a big flatty, I'm screwed too.
I hope you break it. I need a good laugh.
Yeah, I actually love to catch a huge flatty on it and just shatter it because I think it would be a great video.
Make a good short.
Well, if I break mine, you can take
Yeah,
it and
yeah.
you make a video and claim it for yourself. I'm cool with that.
I don't care.
Okay, next up, Austin, you ready?
Sure. Yeah, we've got the Amish assassin made out of a cedar sapling, and we carved out a place for the reel seat there. We got some, they call them eye screws. I always called them eye hooks, but they're eye screws that go right into the blank there that I carved out. And as you go down the rod, they get progressively smaller until you get to the very tip there. And they are held in with some construction adhesive as well as the reel. The reel also has 2 screws going into the blank that go through the 2, what do you call them? The 2 lips on the reel seat there. So I don't think it's going anywhere. It's pretty sturdy. I casted it a few times. Like I'm trying to move it now and I can't move it. I'm pretty confident in it, but I've casted it a few times and it actually casts really, really well. So looking forward to it.
All right.
Nice.
Next up, Mr. Ed Evans, you ready?
Sure.
All right, you're on.
I went with a pool stick. It's 1 piece. I got it at a thrift shop for $3. Can't beat that. It's 58 inches long from butt to tip. My guides are stainless steel, 304 stainless, and they're threaded. So what I did with the blank, I drilled and tapped into this, and these are screwed in, and they also have Loctite in them just to keep them in place. I don't plan on taking this thing apart, and if the thing shatters, it shatters, but it would never hold up on a flathead. A flathead's definitely going to snap this. There's no give to it. That's why I only put 30-pound test on it. If I get a flathead, hopefully the line breaks before the rod does. That's all I got to say. But the reel I had just laying in the garage. It's a Shimano Calcutta 400 series, decked with 30-pound test slime line. I milled this out a little bit with a hand chisel so the reel would fit flat on it. And then I ran 2 bolts through the ears of the reel because the reel's never coming off. It's just going to stay here like this. But yeah, hopefully it works. I didn't come up with a name for it. So if anybody in chat has a good name for a pool cue, still has the the tip on it for playing pool. So you go fishing all day and then go shoot some pool at nighttime with this. But yeah, I didn't come up with a name like the rest of those guys. They all have names for theirs. So we'll see if it works.
All right, you ready, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm ready to go again.
All righty, you're on.
All right, here's the Katie's crutch that I stole from her. I spray painted the butt of the where you place your shoulders black. This is the Ancient Marriage 6000 that I won from Bones LLC on Facebook. Check him out for your catfish needs and parts. And your terminal tackle. He has a little bit of everything. I drilled 2 holes, 1, 2, front, back. I put a washer, bolt, and I tightened it. You know, I don't want to tighten it too much, just enough so it won't go anywhere. And I reinforced it with a few zip ties. So let's move on down. So I have, this is a piece of plastic I cut out. I have it on the other side too. And I as you can see, I placed my sticker. Kind of cool. So I have a bunch of holes here. They look pretty cool. I thought it'd look cooler. Let's get a bunch of lights in there, shove them in there. So at nighttime, when I have a fish on, you can, might enhance slightly more in the darkness. And on top of it, I read reflected tape. So maybe it'll help the process out. It blinks, does it all. And I have some more reflected tape on the bottom of it. And I have 3 eyes all together. And that's about it. These are long stainless steel marine grade shoulder eyes. Yep, exactly what they are. Amazon jobs. And I spray painted. I had red laying around, and I had some like gold. My mom had gold flake paint, so I just sprayed that on top of it, just to kind of give it its own unique look. Yeah, that's my setup. So if it holds up, I'm gonna be shocked. And I know I need a bolt here, or I need to tighten this down here. Like the utility poles right here, I'm gonna have a line go down like this, tie it here. So if this bends forward, hopefully this be secure it from doing so, and help me land that fish. So once again, we got some LED lights in there. And this is the clutch crutch, aka Dustin. That's it for me.
Jeff, while we're
That's awesome.
while we're here, your banner. I have a question for you for the people in chat. When the banner that's going across the bottom says 8:00 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking I'm
Your
changing it.
thumbnail says 8:30. So
I know. I'm going to change it. I decided. Glad you brought that up. We're changing it to 8:00 to 2.
8 to 2.
8:30 to 2:30. We're going to lose so many people around 2 o'clock hour. But after that, Ed Evans is going to go live on his show. And he's going to fish the rest of the morning.
I'm not going live.
You're not going to go live?
No.
Then I guess we're going to fish until we get tired of fishing then.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll be there till 8 in the morning.
All right. So the competition. So Bob, are you okay fishing at 2:30?
Yeah, I'm fine with
2.
2:30. Yeah.
What about you, Austin?
Sure.
Nice.
All right. The only person that really complained
Sleep in Philly.
was Stan, which he's not even on here. All right. Well, if that's the case, I'll do the correction right now. We'll just start at 8:30 then.
Northeast
All right.
Sky Hunter said he wants to
There
call
you
it
go.
Jackie Gleason. Just the rod he wants to call Jackie. From Jackie Gleason and the Gambler, or I think it was a pull shark, the Hustler. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, he was. That's pretty good.
That's the best one that I heard so far.
So it's Gleason, right?
No, Jackie.
well, he said name it Jackie for that
Okay.
reason. Yeah. Well, that's your suggestions, Ed. You got a week to think about it.
Yeah, we got a week to come up with a good one. I'll let Cooper make a guess because I know he comes up with some good ones too.
So anybody in chat, do you guys want to see us cast individually, or do you want us to cast at the same time?
We could have some disastrous first casts.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, that should be good.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah.
Dustin's asking you, what you would call this rod.
I don't know. I need a minute. The only thing I could think of earlier was the pool cule because he's fishing the skew cule.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I love that, Austin.
Yeah.
It's a little too close to home for these people, but I think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Yeah, I could probably come up with something though. I'm gonna need a day or so.
I'm telling you, that's
But-
genius. Pool cule is awesome. It's perfect.
Cooper, you're not going to see me sling 6 ounces with this.
Good night.
Kev's off.
Oh, really?
I'll probably throw 4 ounce. That's it, max with this one.
I put a 12 on this the other day in the yard and slung it as hard as I could, and it soared like an eagle. It was beautiful.
Yeah, but you put what, 50-pound test on that?
Yes, I do.
Well, I only have 30.
Yeah.
So far you've had 2 people say what they would prefer as far as casting, and they both said individually.
Okay, well, the people spoke. Individual it is. I'll go last. I'm
We'll
okay
let
with
Jeff
that.
go first because it's his birthday.
No,
Yeah,
I'll
there
go
you go.
last. It's my show. I'll go last.
Oh, yeah, that's good too, because you
Because I'll probably pull you guys
we might end that with a bang if Jeff goes last. So,
Put a hole in my fiberglass. I'm sinking it.
Yeah.
Go with the crutch for the clutch, huh?
Yeah.
the first catfish he catches is going to be on Medicare.
Oh, that's too much.
Well, it should be interesting, to say the least. It's very, I have to hand it to you, Jeff. It's very creative.
Well, we're branching this out to Austin, so hopefully he'll land a few.
And so is that DIY rod of yours. It's quite unique.
Yeah, that's unique.
So that's why Jeff's mom called him son, because he's bright.
There you go.
No, I agree. I think it's a pretty cool idea. I'm looking forward to it.
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
First one of its kind for me, that's for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
if you look at it, I'm okay if this rod falls apart, because if this falls apart, I already know it's not sturdy. I could make a bulletproof fishing rod DIY just like you guys. So, but I want it to be a little bit more entertaining. What if this falls apart? I'm okay with that because I'll put it on the show. And how I react is probably priceless. I gotta be on point and make a decision. Do I reel this in, pull this in by hand, put my gloves on, or do I rip this off and just hold the reel by my hand and reel at the same time? So I'm going to have to make the split decision at the moment of disaster when this becomes a full-blown calamity. But I think this will hold up for at least one fish, and I'm looking forward to show everybody wrong. It's not going to be a disaster. I don't know.
There you
But
go.
for sure, I got the style point. So
Jeff, Snoopberry said your eyes are going to snap off first cast.
I'll bet you a sticker they won't.
There you go. You're on. There you go, Snoopberry.
They got Snoop. You got
I
a
know,
challenge there.
I know a couple of mine are, but I got like 20 eyes.
Take
so.
one.
Always good to have extra.
Yeah, there you go. I think
Oh.
before the tournament on Saturday, I think I'm gonna do some wood burning on this rod and put 6'6" heavy action, fast tip, that kind of thing.
Available at Walmart.
Amish assassin.
I'm gonna get
But
some
that's what I
great
said.
stuff and fill in all the holes for extra support.
I told Freddie from FOA that he could probably sell this dang thing on his website. To be honest with you, I like
don't
it.
know, man. You might put him out of business.
I'll tell you what, depending on what happens Saturday, I'll probably make a video on my own channel with this rod.
There you go.
You can auction them off.
There you go. It's a Fishing Fever signature series rod, you know?
There you go.
Unbelievable.
Who knows where this may lead?
I know one person that would buy it, you know. I know I could sell it.
It's gonna be a charity event. Hold in mind.
It's already becoming fun and it's not even on yet.
There you go. All right, guys, I gotta head inside. All right. I gotta head out. So
Thanks for joining us.
All right,
Yeah.
Austin.
Of course.
Good night, Austin.
Thanks for stopping in.
yep. I will see you guys next Saturday. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
All righty.
Can't wait.
All right, take care, man.
See ya.
Take care, bud. Yep.
All right. Well, that's pretty good. He's in it. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is the temperature on our half. So if we're consistent at 50 degrees at night, which is what the forecast is predicted, and I think we'll be able to land channel catfish with no issues whatsoever. If we fish you want to look for muddy waters. So if you find the muddy waters, the flatheads will be laying in the mud, your section of the river, and that's where they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be in the rocky structure area. They're just going to kind of use that mud as a blanket, and if you get remotely near their face, they're going to target it, especially in this with the water temperatures being so low. I've done it in the past. I'm going to attempt to do it again. So I have 3 locations near 3 different docks where the mud is piled up, and I suggest Ed and Bob, if you can find some mud down the Philly area, we should put on a decent show. That's a given. Yep.
David Smith is in the house. Saying Austin's thinking he can get the fish close to the boat. He can knock them out with that rod to finish and get them in the boat.
Or caveman style, huh?
Well, whatever it takes, right? If that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to do.
Yeah,
You're in it to win it.
that's it. Well, we'll see.
Sounds
You have
good to me.
you have your trophy handy, Jeff, to show one more time before we.
This is the lightweight 3D printed plaque, and I didn't want to go with a traditional style of wood and have it engraven, just because if somebody wanted it, when I mail it out, it would cost way too much money. Just put this in bubble wrap, place it in the envelope, and mail it out. And it's super light, so should probably be really inexpensive to do so.
Can you move it to your left, Jeff? A little bit. It's behind your name. There you go.
Oh, you see it now?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. So this is the first time this guy attempted this, and it came out really nice. So for the Flatty tournament in August, we're going to change the name, probably the Flatty Channel Tourney, because some people think channel cats should be involved. It's going to look something like this, but it's going to be, it's going to get better each time around. The back's just a solid white. Intentionally, I told the person I want a white frame to go around it to make it pop. There it is. Kind of cool.
Snoopberry says, when is the tournament? The banner's running across the bottom, Snoop. Jeff, it's 8:30 then?
Yeah, I changed it.
So it's
I
8.
wasn't sure because people were mixed. They didn't want to start early. They didn't. So
So you're going to leave it at 8:30.
yeah.
Okay. And David Smith wants to know if Ed's rod was made out of a pool stick. Yes, it was, David.
Yes, so one piece, 58-inch.
So Linda, just have them or chat. Just scroll all the way up, and the second comment is a link to the next week's tournament. Click on it and hit the notification button. And then as soon as we go live, that will tell you, to chime in. And I'm gonna. I guess we're going to
Guys,
cash.
I gotta head out. I gotta
All
get
right.
the boys down.
All right, just before you roll out, before we're going to probably wait till like 8:45 to actual cash. All right, Bob. Well, thanks for having us in. Or you coming in,
All right. Later, Bob.
Yeah, have a good night, everybody. Can't wait for next week, guys. We'll catch you
All right,
then.
Bob, take care, man.
All right.
Yeah, so that was my idea about this tournament, and it's freaking awesome. You guys are making it happen, so appreciate it, and I can't wait till next weekend. Should be a good time. Should be some good blooper reels.
I think it's going to be fun.
All
It
right.
will be.
Well, share it out, everybody. Pass the word around. Anybody that watched the show tonight and got some pointers and looking forward to enjoying the show, let all your friends know. I think
Yep.
there's a lot going on Saturday nights now, so you're going to have things to choose from.
Well, don't be saying that. You'll be choosing us.
This is it. We want to
All right,
have
guys.
people know. We want to have people know so that they can choose.
There you go. All right. With that said, we'll see you guys next week. Have a safe week, and see you then. See you guys on the
All right.
water.
Have a good
Later
one.
on.
Take care.